Hey guys, today we are going to give you a review about a movie called Mary Shelley. I just watched the movie yesterday and actually it was amazing. I'm going to tell you all about what I like and what I don't like about the movie. Of course, what I don't like, it's not very, it's not a big list, it's just like little stuff. But what I like is such a very, very long list. Okay, let's get started. Actually, what I liked about the movie, what actually drew me to the movie is that I was searching on Google for Douglas Booth. I was trying to see what other movie he made. I saw him in Romeo and Juliet. The movie was made in 2013. I liked him so much. He's very, very beautiful actor. I like the way he act. I like the way he speak his lines, how he feel it. I feel I'm so connected to him when I see him on the screen. So I went to his profile on Instagram. I saw that he's very active in the UN and the refugees uh, for the wars in Syria and Iraq, and he's really, really have a very, very big heart, and his heart is in the right place. He supports the refugees, the education for them, to give them a shelter and give them a better life to live. So I felt like he's a real human being. He's not just a pretty face, and he's a handsome actor, or like he's attractive, or such only just an English handsome actor. It's not only like that. No, he's a real human being. He fights and he supports for other people who needs help and support and our care. So I thought that he's, oh my god, this guy is such an amazing guy. I feel like I want to be like him one day. Like if I had the chance to travel around the world, if I had the chance to join the UN like community and be a volunteer in this refugees stuff, I will do it at once. So when I was like scrolling down on his Instagram profile, I saw a couple of like pictures for a movie. Uh, so I searched him on Google, and I find out that he made another movie called Mary Shelley. I didn't see the trailer. I went right away to go and see the movie. And when I saw a movie, I didn't regret it at all. I didn't regret it at all. I watched the movie. It was very, very such a beautiful movie. I was listening to one of his interviews that he was talking about the director, and he said she was the first female filmmaker in Saudi Arabia, and I was like, really? And I thought, oh yeah, because the name sounds Arabic. The name sounds Arabic name, so I thought, oh, okay, that makes sense. But I didn't know that she was the first female filmmaker in Saudi Arabia. That made me fall in love more with the movie. When I watched the movie, I like the era that was filmed in this classic era, the old classic era. Like it was like filmed in 18, not of course it's a new movie, but the era that the movie talking about is an old era. It's like 1816. I like this era so much. I love how they live. I love how they dress. I love the costumes. I love the architecture. I love the location. I love the the carriages that they use it in order to travel, like to go to move from place to another. Sorry. Uh, what else do I love? Oh yeah, of course I love the script, and I love the music in the background for the movie. It makes you feel very, very connected to the movie, and like it gives you so much feelings about the movie. It's very like when I finished watching the movie, I felt so passionate, yet very delicate. Like I felt passionate with a like a delicacy way somehow, like passion mixed with delicacy. Like I don't know how, but this is how I felt. Maybe because the movie is about a woman. She's very, very passionate about her life. She like yes, sounds like a spoil alert, so be alarmed that she when she leaves her home, her father, her home, and she just go to the love of her life or the man she's in love with. That's very passionate, that's very strong feeling in order to give up your life and go to another life with someone else, someone you love. That's very like a big change and a big step to do. So she's very passionate, yet when she go through a lot of stuff, like when she like when someone like harass her, and when she lose her child, when her father refused her, and like she go through a lot of drama and a lot of tragedy, and a lot of she lose her child, like a baby child, she lose it, and she like she was trying to be an author in order to write. She was when she was in her father home, she used to just write like small things, not like a big thing. and and when Shelley, like her name is Mary Shelley, when she meet Percy, he asked her, "What do you write about?" She was telling him that she wants to write about something that like boil blood and what else? And like raise your heartbeat, something like that. Like I can't remember exactly like the exact word what she says in that scene, but something like that. She said that she wants to write about something that makes your blood like boil and your heart beats fast. She wants to write something about it. So that's very passionate. So I love the character. I love that character, Mary Shelley, and I loved, of course, her love, which is played by Douglas Booth. He's very, very beautiful. The way he's presenting the character, it's very, very beautiful. I feel so much beauty when I watch him, when I listen to him say his lines, when he act on the screen, when he looks, when he do something, when he grab like a glass of wine or something, when he says some codes, when he like I love to see him on the screen, like I love to see him, and at the same time I love to listen to him because his voice is very, very how do you say it, warm, and like he speaks from the heart, maybe, I don't know. But when he talks, when he say his lines, not like something that okay, yes, I memorize my lines and I will say it. No, it's not like that. It's different. He's very connected to what he's saying. He's not just saying it. No, he feels what he's saying, like, and I feel it, and I can like get this vibe from him that he's very connected to everything he says, like deeply, not just in the character, no, but deeply he's connected to what he's presenting, or which character he plays. So yeah, uh So yeah, actually, Douglas Booth was the reason for me to watch the movie. And of course, because I love the classic era, so I love this kind of stuff. Like a couple days ago, I watched Pride and Prejudice. I watched it before, but I didn't very understand, so I rewatched it one more time in order to understand, and I loved it. Like I loved it. Like of course, the story is amazing. The era, the classic era, I love. I am so in love with the Jane Austen era. So yeah. After that, I watched Mary Shelley, and it's about an author's life and her struggles in order to write her own book and to own it, and at the same time to publish it. So yeah. Uh, what else? What else I like about? Yes, of course, I love the costume. I love how they dress. They dressed up. It's very classy and very sophisticated and very beautiful. I love the hats, and yes, of course, I love the how do you say, the paintings on the wall. Like she was like looking around to see the paintings on the wall in Sir Byron, Sir Byron. And actually, the character Sir Byron is very, um, how do you say it? Very disturbing. Like he's kind of he's kind of crazy, but not crazy in a stupid way. No, he's he's smart. He's intelligent. Yet he's crazy. Like he says like something about life and like what. Okay, wait, guys, please. I back. Thank you so much, guys, for your waiting. Um. Oh, I was talking about Sir Byron. He's like I said, he's not very like he's not caring. He's not sensitive. He's just crazy in a mysterious way. Like he's very mysterious. Like you cannot predict the next thing that he's going to do. Uh, yeah, he's very mysterious. Like you don't know with him with Sir Byron. You don't know what's going to happen next. Like he do stuff in a very unpredicted way. Oh yeah, I love the way he speaks. Like he's not crazy. Like it's a words of wisdom coming from a man of knowledge. Like he knows what he's talking about. Like he's been through maybe something in his life that made him the way he is. Yes, yeah, he looks mysterious actually. Like when you see him in the movie, he looks very mysterious. And when you listen to him talk, like when he invited them to his house, they were sitting on the table, maybe having dinner or lunch. It was like a little bit dark, so I think it's dinner. They were having dinner on a table, and he was talking about, I can't remember actually what he was talking about, but I remember that I really liked. Oh yes, I remember. Sir Byron, when they were sitting on a dinner table, and he introduced them to his one of his friends. His name was Dr. John, and Mary said she likes science, and I can't remember what he said exactly, but he said that um, something helps poets in about their sleeping disorder, stuff like that. The way he said this, the way he said it, it was very captivating and very how do you say it? Uh, it's very beautiful. Like I felt that he's talking from a knowledge perspective. Like he knows what he's talking about. So yeah, he's like I said, he's a little bit crazy, but he's passionate and unpredictable and very mysterious. Very, very mysterious. Oh, oh, it's a funny story. In the movie, when he get the chance to meet uh, Mary Shelley and Brisley. His name is Bercy Shelley, I think. I hope I say it right. And her name Claire. Um, the first thing he do, like when he comes out of his house in order to meet them, like officially, he yells Shelley's name from far away, and when he comes in order to meet him and greet him, he just kiss him. And when I was watching an interview with Douglas Booth, he said that that wasn't in the script. It was like unpredictable. It's very, yeah, it's very a crazy thing to do. So yeah, he's like this. He's unpredictable and very mysterious. He looks like in his looks his eyes is very mysterious, and the way he speaks is very like it gets you, like it gets you. What else? Oh, let's move on to the love scenes. Oh yeah, the love scenes. The love scenes in the movie is it's normal, not very crucial, not so many, not very bad, makes doesn't makes you feel bad. No, it's connected to the story and it's connected to the script and you can feel it. uh I feel like the love scene between Bercy and Mary, it's very passionate and very hot at the same time, and it's very how do you say it, maybe classy, I don't know. But they're not naked, like they're not completely naked and they're just making out in front of the camera. No, they are in clothes, but you can feel their passion, like the way Percy was kissing the way Percy was kissing Mary. You can see his passion for her. You can see that she's very, very devoted to him. Is it devoted the right word? I don't know. Like maybe she's very, very into him in this moment. Like of course she's into him in the whole movie, but in this moment it shows that how much she's very, very into him, and she's completely in love with him, completely surrender to his love and his emotions to her and his feelings to her. So yeah, the love scene is very, very hot and passionate. I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I said more than that I should. So yeah, the love scene is amazing. I love it. It's great, and it's not like it's like 2 minutes or 3 minutes love scene. No, it just how do you say? It's like a little something here and there, and like you get what's going on. You see their passion. You see the love. You see the hotness between them. You see how much he's in love with her, how much he needs her and wants her and love her. You see that, so it's not like a whole complete scene. It's just like couple seconds, stuff like that. Maybe more, but yeah. I didn't actually count the seconds of the love scene, so yeah. Da-da-da-da. What else? Oh, let's talk about the main character, the leading lady, Mary Shelley. Uh, Elle, when she was acting the character Mary, she was very, very into it. She gives you the passionate side. She gives you the deep side. She gives you the strong yet very, very vulnerable and very um, um, reckless at the same time. She gives you feel like a little bit of a not she's not just like passionate about her love and her life. Like it gives you a little bit of classic, not classic, it's like give you like a little bit of classy feelings about her. Like she's, yes, she's this woman, she been through a lot. She lost her child, and when she was like in Sir Byron's house and she was like watching the paintings on the wall, she was looking at the paintings, looking at what painting actually, I can't remember the the name of the painting, uh, and basically it was about a woman that she's like maybe died or something, or she was asleep, I can't remember, because of something bad happened to her, and she was like looking at it. It was very very it's very passionate look and delicacy at the same time. Yeah, like she gives you this vibe, like Ella in this movie, and while she plays this character, gives you that vibe that she's very um, passionate yet delicate at the same time. Yes, she's been through a lot. She lost her child. She lost her house. She lost the love of her father forever. But at the same time, uh, she still like love beauty. She still love art. She still see art, and she still had a sense of art. So yeah, that's that's actually what I was feeling during watching this movie. I felt very passionate about it, and I felt at the same time that I'm very very delicate. At the same time, I don't know how it was mixed feeling. Yeah, like passionate yet delicate. So I don't know if it makes sense, but this is this is it. Like I don't know. Um, ta-da. After I finished watching the movie, I felt very, very inspired, very, very touched by it, very, very moved by it. I didn't cry or anything. No, it's not. It's not this like dramatic that makes you cry. No, it's a movie about an author's life and her struggle and her tragedy. Sorry, and what happened to her during her life, how she came up with this amazing novel that she wrote. The novel was Frankenstein, and she wrote a lot other. I didn't read the novel, to be honest, because I'm not into that kind of novels. Like I'm not into like gothic novels and this kind of stuff. No, I'm not into like the goth anything like this. Like I'm not a fan, to be honest. But I love writing. I love authors. I love writers who express their emotions and their deep feelings and true thoughts about what happened to them in a novel when they write it down on a paper. So yeah, uh, after I finished watching it, it was very very I felt strong, deep feelings consumes me. I felt very, very inspired by it. I felt like I want to say something. I want to speak up. I want to open my heart. I want to express how I feel. I want to let out my passion and delicacy through the world. Like I didn't know how. Like I'm not a poet. Like I'm not a poet, so I can wrote write a poem or something. I'm not a novelist, so I can write a novel. I'm not a writer, so I can write a book about it. So I thought, just why not make a review about the movie? Actually, my sister advised me to do this, so here I am. I did it. I hope you uh, enjoy listening to me. I hope you like it. Please, if you have any comments or any suggestions, anything, any favorite part of what you were saying, what I was saying, please leave it down below. And yeah, this is my review about Mary Shelley movie. Uh, played by played. That's not played. It's not a play.